1, 2. Check 2, 1, 2. Real music, what did you gon' do? What did you gon' do? Klassik 2021. Yeah, you know the job ain't done. Yeah, you know the job ain't done. Yeah, yeah. Check 2, 1, 2. Real music, what did you gon' do? What did you gon' do? Real music, what are you gon' do? Or what are you? Yeah, check 2, 1, 2. Yeah, check it out. Yeah. Remember, used to have the bows, the straps, I ain't forget. And I never let them say that I ain't legit. I ain't envision everything I'm living. How about you, kid? I remember I had a gig for New Year's Eve. They thought I was a DJ like I was who, kid? Had me out here looking stupid for the last time. Down to the last line, I never treat this like no pastime. Lord, forgive me for my past crimes. Showing out like halftime in the Super Bowl. I used to do stupid. I'd just rather pack a Super Bowl and coast to the goal line. Of course, you know the whole time. Holding mine like Greg Jennings. I put the team on my back, though. I'm a dream with these raps, though. Pristine as the class flow. Comes natural when you actually believe that the things that you speak are impactful. Except for the company LOC, nothing about them is an act. So adjust accordingly before enjoying these recorded seeds. Planted with global warming in mind. We're heating up, but even importantly, if we freeze, we can still be out of luck. Even with your hands up, cause being black is a must. They got the option to look away cause they don't look like us and they don't cook like us. And when it comes to the wrath of the system, they don't get the book like us. But I'm gonna write this next chapter. It's my hope that this hook might just this here might just light the way. Sometimes right. They'll be brighter day. No. Yeah. And this here might just light the way. Yeah. They say this life is a trip. Well, I've been whipping a stick shift. That means I'm Emmanuel. That means I'm uplifted. This ship has been down to sell, but they just telling me gifted. So if I drown in these accolades, let me just trip while I'm living. Give me the flowers so I can still smell them. Black bodies, so they still sell them. And they just in the air and a felon. But shoot, ain't no telling. When the only course of path is either that or you become a felon. But not for a class, no Kellen. And if it were not for jazz, and I'd be telling a different story. Maybe more pain and maybe more anguish. And maybe I'd just be behind on all of the payments. And the baby got no porridge. Are we rich kids? Are we poor kids? Are we forget to the dream? And if we have a wealth of options, stop it. Watching stock markets can block artists and leave you targets to those that have no heart and leave you heartless. Sometimes the sun might just light the way. Yeah. Sometimes rain ain't right away. And this here might just light the way.
What's up?
Yo! How goes it?
How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good.
It's a beautiful day out here.
It is beautiful. It's gorgeous.
How long have you guys been here?
We're going on our 4th year of being open. 2018 is when we bought the building.
So, like,
Yeah.
what can you tell me about the history?
Before we owned it, I used to come here and do salsa dancing
Hey,
when it was
that
Hot
was
Water
it, yeah.
Warehouse. Yeah, so I was also familiar with it before we bought it. The building itself was built in the late 1800s. The original building where like Boone and Crockett is, it was a Cooperage, which is a barrel maker. So that's where we took the name from. And they specifically made barrels that didn't hold alcohol or beer or anything like that. They held the grain. And then when Prohibition happened, they shut down. That's when the Cooperage side was built. It was a race car frame manufacturer, so like those silver bullets they would make here, and that's where there's like the cranes and the like, you know, the garage door that had the shipping containers come in and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and then at one point, this location too was the ferry to Jones Island. So there wasn't the bridge workers to get over there. They would come and like take the ferry here to go to work and then come back.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a lot of history in this building. Our big goal is to support things that we believe in, support small businesses, support Milwaukee artists, all these kinds of things. How do you feel like we could do better? How do you feel like Milwaukee is doing in general?
There's a lot of power and influence that's still just being used to maintain the same idea of culture that isn't really representative of what the city is right now.
Sure.
And there are people that are knocking at the doors and are doing things that are really pushing. In any other city, like a Sister Strings, they were doing exactly what they're doing right now here and have been for years. It just took them being somewhere where people respected that, you know? I feel like I got a little emotional with that because it does feel like to be an artist and to stay here is to have to like push through almost this perceived dismissiveness of like the care and attention that we put into it. It's not that like there's not the talent here and that people aren't doing things. There's a lack of thoughtfulness and intention and like the reception. When you do innovative and interesting things here, we're a little slower to like grasp onto that. And that's hard to be like as a creative, to be ambitious, to be innovative, to be in this creative field where you're constantly imagining what's possible and trying new things, to kind of live in a culture that sometimes feels complacent with just like things are good how they are. But you can't make people want that. Like you can't say that you want culture, you can't say that you want people to stay and have things to be excited about and then not show up.
Right.
We have a unique opportunity to kind of like set a precedent and set an example of how to be in community with one another and what that can look like. I feel really excited about the momentum of this particular time period.
Can't be passive, gotta get active. 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 Passive, gotta get active. Can't be passive, gotta get active. Gotta get active, can't be passive, gotta get active. Gotta get active, can't be passive, gotta get active. Seen some things that you would find out to be me. These ain't nightmares, these ain't dreams. This is happening. Active, can't be passive. In this life you can't be passive. Gotta get active. Can't be passive. Gotta get active. I've seen some things that you would find hard to believe. These ain't nightmares, these ain't dreams. This is happening. Active, can't be passive. In this life you can't be passive. Gotta get active. Can't be passive. Gotta get active. Relax, relax, please take your time. Relax, relax, hold up, please take your time. Relax, relax, breathe then rewind. Yeah, relax, relax, hold up, please take your time. Relax, relax, hold up, please take your time. Relax, relax, hold up, please take your time. No, 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 no. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah. Relax, relax, hold up, please take your time. 1, 2, 3, let's get it. I've seen some things that you would find hard to believe. These ain't nightmares, these ain't dreams. This is happening. In this life you can't be passive. Gotta get active. We want all the smoke. I've seen some things that you would find hard to believe. Yeah. These ain't nightmares, these ain't dreams. This is happening. In this life, you can't be passive. You gotta get active. I've seen some things that cannot be erased. Confront my demons face to face. I'm in a space of elevation. The elevator cannot take me down, won't take me out the pace of my own race. I might as well go crazy. It's been raining in a purple cue of fumes. For this prince will do my print is new. This ink is fresh and dripping through the pages. Burn some sage and grip these raging views of distant nations. Why be patient? You could just mold a new civilization. I'm alive, nations wanna stop a fella, but I've been rocking hella stages, slaying them per usual. Just use the tools of ancient movements, move the fools that are just way too complacent. These screws are chasing, never parallel. I bear with hells and heavenly bodies. My reverence is godly, but I'm no painter. Saint these patrons can't even afford these pieces. Piece I cannot paint with all this hate around me. Surrounding with sounds in stereo, oh there he go. Speaking that no in my no, but you too late by no. Cause shred the hate if you were more aware of the shit that scares you. Stare it in the eye and tell it, yo, I dare you to climb the stairs to a higher place. Not unlike heaven, I preach the reverence in the pastor. If your pasture is not green, my fertilizer will get you there so much faster. Relax, just take your time. Relax, just take your time. I've seen some things that you would find hard to believe. These ain't nightmares, these ain't dreams. This is happening. In this life you can't be passive. You gotta get active. We want all the smoke. I've seen some things that you would find hard to believe. Yeah. These ain't nightmares, these ain't dreams. This is happening. In this life, you can't be passive. You gotta get active. We want all. Can't be passive. You gotta get active. Can't be passive. You gotta get active. Can't be passive. You gotta get active. You can't be passive. You gotta get.
How come you don't just leave and go to a bigger city and go do music where maybe there's more support?
The reason why I am still here is because I was born here. Like the experiences that made me, the public school education that I got, being able to have like a public arts school education, like all of these things, being by this like body of water, like things that influence the way that I think to this very day. Relationships, seeing different cultures, like going since like kindergarten, going to like a school that focused on like global education. Like that was my kindergarten education. And that doesn't exist now. No. So I'm also still here because like I was from like a class of like graduating folks who like, we really kind of saw the deterioration of like the public school funding and all of these things. Like watching things and opportunities that I had become a privilege, become like luck, or become like, and it's like, man, that doesn't have to be this way. Right. Imagine if somebody stayed where they were, but operated like they just moved to New York and LA. I've always felt very strongly about contributing to that. And maybe that's silly, maybe that's crazy, but it's something that I don't take lightly. We're the ones out here moving and shaking and making this thing happen, man. Like,
Making
embrace
it cool.
this, like, support
Yeah.
this, like, support this.
Yeah.
We care. You should care too. Let us in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
I think what you all are doing here is great. There are establishments and there are groups of people that are really have it in their heart and their mind to really want to help cultivate like a culture that people can be excited about and
Yeah.
involved in.
I love how like big and open this space is.
The space is so unique itself that you don't have to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
The light is one of my favorite parts too. I come in here and it's so bright, and even in the winter it feels warm.
This is nice. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting a nice look.
Yeah, it's kind of
Get my good side. It's my beard moisturized. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So yeah, since we're here,
Yeah.
Been a while since I dropped, never not on the clock. Picking up, I do not stop. Picking up where I left off, take front right in that drop. I do not take no breaks, I do not got no boss. I'm the company, the label, I'm the head honcho. Ask me when I need it, and I tell you pronto. I'm the Lone Ranger, and you just Tonto. This drip is purple rain, now you gon' need a poncho. I'm about to take this thing full throttle, yeah. Call my girl Christina, genie in the bottle, yeah. Got me feeling lucky like I just hit Potto, yeah. See, money ain't the motive, but it's still the motto. Let me not say too much, I need that brand new truck. Scoop, scoop. Let me not say too much, I need that brand new truck. Hey, just keep it down, I'ma just keep it on the low. On the low, on the low, how would I know? I'd have known, I'd have known, I'd have told you to go long ago. Harder than before, but at least we still got right now. In this moment, gotta spell it out now. Keep it going, don't just speak it out loud. Now, gotta know, come on, come on. Still got no ways of going out, plan on slowing down. Wishing the things I'm doing now. See me glowing, daddy proud, I know it now. Now I'm showing out, straight to the source, I don't go around it. Heavily gated is what it sounded like. No gut to no glory, I'm telling my story till my heart is no longer pounding. Finally got the chance to come up for air, one thing I feel like I was drowning. Now I'm dancing like I'm young for the staring, I'm flowing on everything around me. If it ain't real, it ain't round me. Please take your ego around me. My yesterday resume's better than everything now. See, I don't speak too proudly, just profoundly. If this is your first time hearing this, I'm glad you found me. This sound will surround you like it's THX. When it comes to being blessed, must confess, leave that stress around me. So dope, I wish I could rewind me. Go back and remind myself that this too will take time. But when it's time, it's perfect timing. Had a dream it'd be like this way long ago. Now it seems like it would be too long before you know. On the low, on the low, on the low, how would I know? I'd have known, I'd have known, I'd have told. I've told you to go long ago. At least we still got right now. In this moment, gotta spell it out now. Just keep it that you were playing long ago. When you knew you turned into the man long ago. On the low, on the low, on the low. Turn into the man long ago. When you knew that guy that you were playing long ago. When I knew I turned into the man long ago. Long ago. On the low, on the low, on the low. How would I know? If I'd have known, I'd have known, I'd have told you to go long ago. Harder than before. At least we still got right now in this moment. Gotta spell it out now. Just keep it going. Don't just speak it out loud. Gotta show it, gotta know it. That's for sure. How'd I know? Yeah, I've known long ago.